All right, my friends, and I'm back. Thank you for hanging around. Let me take that short break. Let's see what we got. How do I view the results here? Whoa, it's unanimous. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Wow, this is not what I was expecting. All right. Well, I'm happy about that. I'm, man. I hope I pull off a deathless run, but I hope you're not going to be too disappointed if I don't manage the trick of it. All right. Well, thank you. Thanks for voting that way. This is my favorite game. Let me see. I won't stay here to watch it, but I voted for G&G since this is speedrun day already, and I know you like G&G. Thank you, Mazin. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I hope you get rested up. I hope you manage to get back to sleep and that your whole day isn't ruined because of me. Hello, Squirrel. Welcome to the stream. You get a treat after a new PB. Excellent. By the way, I only found out the other day that your name had something to do with the sad smiley faces you have everywhere. I always wondered why they all look sad, but now it makes sense. Yeah, Agent Frownie is a character I used to make little comic strips about my friend when I was in high school, and Agent Frownie was a character I made up who was like who would bully my friend in the comic strips, and he's just a frowny face with arms. Okay, so we're gonna get switched over. Well, we're gonna take a stretch break. We're gonna do both. Good old pen and paper times, you know it. All right, thank you for the stretch break, Squirrel. I can really use it. Oh, what did I turn off? I meant to turn off the game. I turned off the trophy. All right. I'm not going to speed run the stretches, though. I'm going to take my time with the stretches. Okay. Woo. All right. Nice and refreshed. Let me get my category updated. Oh, it's in retro. Retro's fine. All right, I can just leave all that be. Speedrun P&P D&D. Oh, pen and paper. I got the Lego Mario thing. Yeah, I've got a couple of them, Mazin. Last week I built some of them on the stream. I like them. I think they're really cool. They're really cute. We built 2 of the smaller sets on stream last week, and I've got this great big one left. We're gonna do that one next week. Probably on Thursday would be my guess. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I won't be making the schedule out until Sunday. Okay, so Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Let's get to it. So I'm gonna be running the timer while I play this game. There's not really a good reason for that. It's mostly just out of curiosity. This isn't really a speed run. I'm not really concerned about playing the game fast. I'm trying to play it well. I want to beat this game without dying. So every death means a reset, and we start from the top of the game. I have gotten really close to pulling this off. I've made it to the end of loop 2, and I died because I ran out of time. So I know for certain this is a challenge I can eventually accomplish. This is the problem. The problem is that eventually is taking a really long time to get here. But also, since this is not a speed run, feel free to interrupt me. You can redeem channel points. I'll pause to read the chat every now and then, even though I'm going to leave the timer running. Don't worry about that. I am very disappointed by most LEGO sets nowadays. They all lack in charm and actual creativity, since most new ones just have new pieces that only fit in a specific set, while older LEGO sets only used existing pieces to somehow work around the needs of the set. Yeah, the Mario one does have some custom pieces, so that might annoy you a bit. It has fewer custom pieces than I expected, but it does have some. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I watched you play through this game so much that now whenever I'm doing something difficult, the music from this game plays in my head. Oh. I've had my lamp off all night. I turn it on. The lighting is weird either way. It's too dark without the lamp. It's too bright with the lamp. I don't know what to do. That at least makes it a little more tolerable for me. Okay, so enough chin wagging. Let's get to it. See how it goes. So we'll try this until roughly 4 a.m. We'll keep starting new attempts. Find a good level for the volume. Hopefully that'll do. I love classic games, but they usually have level design issues related to learning on the fly. Blind jumps are the worst. Yeah. There are definitely some parts in this game where you are unfairly presented with things that will instantly kill you that there's no way to be prepared for. I feel like a lot of this game's design is just, it's kind of a perfect storm of difficulty when this game was coming out, because like it's an arcade game. It's built right at the it's an arcade it's in an arcade series. This was not made as an arcade game. This was made for the Super Nintendo. But it's in an arcade series that comes right at the end of the NES era, so we've got a sort of double whammy of difficulty there. And then it's one of the earliest games on the Super Nintendo, and so they want to use like the Super Nintendo's new abilities to add in stage hazards to show off the effects. And so you get all of these like things that kill you just because they wanted to show off. Just a lot of weird factors came together in the right way, and none of them in the player's favor. No! You can't stop the fire there. It's alright. Taking a hit on stage 1 is not the calamity that it might seem. Oh, I think we've got an example here. Let's see. I was carrying a very precarious stack of glass bowls earlier today, and G&G music popped into my head, and I was like, huh, oh well. You know what, that fits. I wonder if we can get schools to start playing this music from this game as white noise in the background during standardized tests. You thought the SAT was hard before. Or I guess if we really wanted to make it hard, play the drowning music from Sonic. Squirrel said the same thing. I can't believe it. I mean, I can believe it, but because it's such a good thought. Oh, that's funny. Gotta make some sleep now before the day fades and Dracula rises again to call for me. Alright, Maslin, thanks again for being here. Thanks for making the sacrifice. And sleep well, get well rested. Okay, losing your armor on stage 1 is not the end of the world. Losing it on stage 2 is a far bigger deal. I was hanging on to that lift by just like the very edge of my toenail. See you another time. My first deathless loop too. Oh man, I really hope so. We can still recover. There are 4 chests left in the level. If they all play nicely, we'll be okay. Okay. Here I think it's a good idea to give a heads up, just in case you're unfamiliar with this game. Second half of Loop 2 here, this whole area has a lot of sudden bright flashing lights. They can be very obnoxious. Watch carefully if you are sensitive to that type of thing. Oh no. Oh no, we can't get gold armor. Because we got a magician. I thought the game had punished me enough with the magician on the boat, but this game never punishes you enough. Oh no! Oh no! No, there was the armor. Did you see it? It was glorious, and I missed it. Oh, I guess I really should edit the title of the stream so that people who are coming in know that I'm gonna reset when I die. So they understand this is supposed to be deathless. I'll do that. I'll do that after we die. Which is most likely going to be at the boss right up here. Nice. We really showed him. All right, well, just like that, we're back in it. Okay, let's get all the treasure chests. Nice. Back at full power. My favorite move in the game, walking off that one platform. I love it. So I talked about getting a new cat today, and I actually went and picked one out. So I didn't bring him home today, but I'll be bringing him home on Sunday. I went to the shelter. I went to the shelter and I actually went to a shelter that's pretty far away. It's like an hour's drive away, but they'd posted a specific cat that I was interested in going there to meet, and I made the trip. But when I got there, the cat that I came to see didn't really seem very interested in me. She didn't really seem like she wanted to come home with me, so I was like, well, let me look around and hang out with some of the other cats. And I found one that seemed to be a big fan of me, and so I've made arrangements to adopt him. But I couldn't bring him home today because he's got to get his vaccinations and get fixed and all of those things. So I'm pretty excited. It's gonna be a chore, like introducing him into the household and getting my current cat to accept him. But I mean, my cat, he's the only pet I have right now, but he's lived with other pets before, so I'm sure it's not gonna be too much of a shock to him. He's like an orange and brown cat, and the shelter's calling him Khaki, and I think I'll probably keep that name. You have to show some pictures of the new kitty. once it comes home. Do you have a name? Yeah, I do. I predicted your question. I think it was a pretty good choice, so I'll name it Bitey. My current cat should be named Bitey. that that would be a better name for my current cat. He was, I got, the cat I have now, his name is Inky, though I typically call him Tiki or Beans. I very rarely call him his name. But Inky Cat, he's, I got him when he was very young, and so he wasn't fully socialized. And so he plays rough, and he communicates with his bite. If he's not happy about something, he'll let you know with a bite. It can be especially unpleasant at times, but hey, what you gonna do? I can't exactly get upset with him. It's not his fault he doesn't have words. No! Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, this is a really bad place to be in your underwear. Alright, here comes our first reset. To give me a chance to change the title. Oh, sword. Do what you must. My boy cat kept his shelter name, but he has a lot of nicknames. His sister got a new name, though. I'd expected that I would change the name of the cat I got. And I'm not 100% set on keeping it, but I'm pretty heavily set toward keeping it. I would have to have a very powerful spark of inspiration. Which I don't think is likely. Alright, double check our options, make sure everything stayed as it should be. Powerful Spark of Inspiration sounds like a pretty good name. My sister has a lot of cats. I think she has 5 cats. Actually, I think she has 4 cats. But then I think my parents said that she has 5 cats, and I don't know if they're wrong or I'm wrong. Because I knew she had 2 cats, and then she got 2 kittens recently. But maybe she got a 3rd cat that I'm not remembering. It was very tempting. It was very tempting to pick out 2 cats. There were two other cats there that were both strong candidates for a 3rd cat, but I don't know if I can handle 3 cats. All the cats, I know. I know. They had another male cat that was very similar to the cat I already have. He looked very similar to him. He was a black cat, about the same age, slightly larger build, and he was really friendly. I think he might have some kind of respiratory problem, though. They didn't say he did, but he didn't seem to be breathing very correctly. I don't know that I have the means to care for him if he's going to need that. And there was a female cat that was really nice and friendly too, but she shed very, very badly. And neither of them were quite as enthusiastic about me as the one I ended up going with. They were friendly. But they weren't like climbing up on my lap and stuff like the other one was. I can't believe the bow actually helped me out. It's so rare that that happens. That bullet went exactly where I needed it to, exactly when I needed it to. That's all part of the bow's trickery, though. It wants you to trust it, so it can let you down at the most inopportune of times. Never trust the bow, not even once. Ooh. See, it does that kind of nonsense and leaves you stranded. Lance it is. Oh my goodness, no! The electricity isn't strong enough to kill the bird. I think I learned that last time, too, and I already forgot it. One up at the key. It's my favorite time to get it. Yes! Knife and gold armor stacked on top of one another. What a beautiful present. Yes, that is definitely something to celebrate. Thanks for the trophies, Chaos. Run. Alright, let's try not to do anything foolish so I don't have to struggle at the end of this area. Hello, Anderson. Welcome to Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Deathless attempts. Emphasis on the attempts. We had a major success tonight. I played Castlevania earlier and worked on my speed run. I got a new PB that was, I think, about half a minute faster than the previous one. It was definitely faster. My old one was 22 and change, and my new one was 21 and change. And now we're trying for a second victory. This is like maybe the 12th time I've streamed Super Ghouls and Ghosts trying to do the Deathless run. I've gotten so close. I made it to the end of the second loop the last time we played this. And I died because the timer ran out. It was a bad time. Had a lot of good victories this week so far because not only did we PB and Castlevania, but we beat Double Dragon and Contra earlier this week. And Contra we beat on the first night, which I was not expecting. I forgot about my magic. I got so used to not having magic when I get here that I forgot to use it. Unbelievable. I've been taking care of business. Sure I've been working at it. Hey, I feel like we made it through here really smoothly last time, so let's hope for good luck again. These towers are usually a nightmare. Oh, I'm glad that basket didn't have a weapon in it. What weapon am I going to get dropped on me? What do we think it's going to be? Oh, the lance. Miracle of miracles, it fell over there. Whoa. was remarkably far off from the 1 cycle on the boss that time. That's a long time for the boss to live when I get there with magic and daggers. Super Kenny, welcome to the stream, and hey, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. I'm amazed I made it out of there. Sinshan. Almost at 200 followers. We are. We're getting really close. About a week or so ago, the chat was trying to convince me that I need to stream bingo for 24 hours to celebrate 200 followers. I don't think I'm going to fulfill that request. I think they were trying to pick out the worst game to grind for a full day. I looked it up. And to my horror, there does exist a retro bingo game. It's on the Game Boy. I think it's Japanese only though. Could be wrong about that. I could have that detail wrong. It might have been America. It might have been localized in America. I looked it up and I was like, yeah, I don't think I want to spend that much money or suffer that much for a joke like that. Monopoly on Sega Genesis was super boring. I streamed Monopoly on the Super Nintendo. I'm sure it's probably the same game. That was a radically dull stream. Starlight Cleric was kind enough to show up and keep me company for part of it. I don't remember if any of my other regulars were there that night. If I'm forgetting you, my apologies. It was just such a rough night. It's just such a stark game. There's almost no music. There's so few sound effects. Like, the game is so barren. Sounds dull as all get out. And I followed it up. With Paperboy 2, which is less boring, but not by a tremendous amount. Especially because I'm not good at Paperboy. Let's see. I streamed SimCity for 4 hours one afternoon. SimCity on the Super Nintendo. That was pretty dull too. Because for the first half of the stream, I did not use the money cheat, and so for most of the time, I had no money, and we were just sitting here just watching the screen as nothing happened. And then I broke down and tried to put the money cheat in, and I failed it 17 times in a row. Something like that. So I had a lot of fun. I don't think anyone else did, but I had a lot of fun. Another really boring stream. All right. Oh, I even forgot about the bad luck flower. I guess it didn't spawn. I forgot to even look for it. Ooh. Who thought Paperboy needed a sequel? I mean, it's basically the same game, so far as I'm aware. It's really zany, Paperboy 2. I don't remember Paperboy 1 is as zany. Like, it's just got weird houses in the neighborhood in Paperboy 2. Like, there's a house with cannonballs in front, with cannons in front of it that fire cannonballs at you. There's gargoyles that shoot lasers, and it's like, who would live? Who would live in this neighborhood? No one. Pirates. There's a chest right here in this, at the base of this ladder on the left-hand side. I cannot figure out how to get it to spawn. I've done it by accident a few times, but I still don't understand the trigger point for that one. I've played this game probably for 10,000 hours throughout my life, and there's still things like that that I don't really know about it. Always got to use the money cheat in Sims. I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it legit. But I couldn't. I wasn't good enough. Secrets Frownie is not uncovered. Hey, it's a good thing. If a game runs out of secrets to share with me, then that puts me in a really bad spot. Whoa, that's close. I almost didn't release that in time. Oh, that would have been a horrible place to lose my armor. This late into the game? I would certainly mess up and die if that happened. My controller would be too slippery from all my tears pouring onto it. Old sim games are especially brutally hard when you first start out. You have to live in a mud shack if you want to have any bit of money. and that makes sim upkeep hard. So it's just a brutal cycle of misery. Wait a minute, I thought we were talking about Sims, not this game. That imp was planning on causing lots of trouble. I know he was. Gotta head to bed. Good luck on the run, Frownie. I'll save my super buffs for next stream. Alrighty, Sid and Sean, thanks for being here. And I'll catch you again. Sleep well. Whoa, I got lucky there. I jumped really far into that bird face. Oh man, I'm getting... I'm defying death. Oh no. Alright, well, there we go. I ran my mouth and look what happened. I got the punishment I deserved. Oh no! Oh no, someone else redeemed a super buff. Alright, we'll do it. Before we fight the boss, I'll give it a pause, we'll do the super buff. Oh, there's not going to be any music though since I've got to pause it. It's hard to pump iron when you got no rockin' tunes. Good thing you didn't click away. All right, let's see. What do we want to do? We'll do the press. I think I did that last time, but it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Now we're whipped into shape. There's our training montage before the boss. Much buff. Now I need to sleep. All right. Let's get back in there. No. I might die here. This is pretty tough. I mean, I guess that's true of every, like, square inch of the game. I might die here. It's pretty tough. There's a great clip. There's a great clip of me getting turned to bones by one of those laser beams that's like a mile above my head. Stretch break. All right, we'll do it. We'll do a stretch break, but I'm gonna see if I can defeat this guy first. I've got to tie him over to this guy, aren't I? What in the world? Quick, give me the key! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, while the princess talks very slowly, this is a great time to do our stretching. Okay. Oh, I kind of shortchanged my twist there a little bit, but I think we did well enough. Second verse, same as the first. Now this is where a death really hurts. Now that we've completed a loop, you really feel the sting of the death on loop 2. I don't know what happened, but my subscriber count went down a number and then back up a number. And I didn't get any notifications. So if you, if anyone resubscribed, I want you to know I'm sorry I didn't thank you because I didn't get any notification of it. But I don't know why my numbers would wiggle. Oop. Hello, Lord Dweedle. Oh, yeah, maybe an automatic renewal. Because someone did subscribe in advance. Someone did a couple months, all in one go. That's probably what it was. I didn't even think about that. Welcome to the stream, Lord Dweedle. This is Super Ghouls and Ghosts on the Super Nintendo. This is my favorite game. It's the second sequel to Ghosts and Goblins. It's brutally difficult, and so I have decided foolishly to attempt to beat it without dying, and we've had some pretty good runs, but I haven't been able to pull it off yet. I've been trying to pull off the deathless run. I've been practicing it about 2 to 4 hours a week for the past 12 weeks or so. It just hasn't happened for me. One of those older platformy games, exactly. Those older platformy games, that's what I'm all about. They're my favorite type of games. I do a lot of stuff on my streams. I prize variety very highly, so we jump from console and genre a lot, but old school platformers and adventure type games are where my heart really lies. Never really been good at these. It wasn't until stuff like Crash came out that I got okay at them. I haven't played the Crash games. I think I have one of them on the PlayStation though, so we may get to it eventually. It's not I got a really big backlog. Your favorite is Earthworm Jim. I've been playing Earthworm Jim on the stream a bit. Earthworm Jim makes me cry. It's really hard. I've made it really far into Earthworm Jim, but I haven't been able to beat it yet. I've played it, I think I've played it 4 times on stream. 4 or 5. It's a fun game, but all my Earthworm Jim streams usually end with me saying, I hate this game. But I must secretly love it, because why would I keep coming back to it? I don't need that treasure chest. I should just stay away from it. My backlog's insane as well. I've decided to join that whole library challenge thing and choose the PS1 as my console of choice. So God help me. Oh man. Yeah, if I were going to do a whole library challenge, I think I would do something like the Virtual Boy. And it would still take me a long time to get through it. It looks like we've had a few people join us, so I just want to give the heads up again. This whole part of the level of the second level here has got sudden bright flashing lights, so you may want to be careful if you're sensitive to that. Crash games are hard, so they carry the spirit of the hard 2D games. Right on. It's a shame that El Brian doesn't stream anymore because that dude owned at Earthworm Jim, got you back into it. Like Earthworm Jim 2 on PS1 the most, but I don't think it got released in the States, only in the PAL territories. A streamer I watched has completed the N64 library and has started the GameCube one, taking him a good while. I did watch a streamer one night that said he was doing the Super Nintendo library. Now that I think about it, or I think he had been doing it, but he gave it up. Yeah, I don't think that would be the right challenge for me. I think that would I think that kind of challenge would crush me. Can you beat sports games? I mean, like, I'm sure for a lot of games you have to make up your own rules as to what qualifies as beating it, because, like, you know, how do you beat Tetris? Just thought they continued forever. I think if it's a game with a credit scroll, you can say whatever if you accomplish whatever causes the credits to roll, then I guess you could say you beat the game. Yeah. Thought there are versions of Tetris that are beatable. Are those technically not Tetris? I would think so. I think Tetris by definition needs to be endless. I think if you put a cap or ending on it, you're no longer really playing Tetris. But yeah, there definitely have been made versions that do have an end. Although if that's the case, I might be forced to say something like Arcade Pac-Man is technically not Pac-Man because the game was designed to be endless, but Pac-Man ends because of the limitations of the arcade technology. That's a fun position to try and defend. Oh man, this guy remembers. I made him look like a fool a little while ago. And look, he is not happy about it. He is coming out swinging. Fortunately for us, it did him no good. RetroArch is amazing, though. Gotta say, for most systems, it just emulates amazingly. The ones I'm thinking of speed up and eventually have blind boards. Yeah. All I can think of is Billy Mitchell saying, "Hang on a minute." Oh no, don't get me sued. You watched him play and he's pretty good. I don't really know a lot about him. I just know sort of the memes and jokes that float around. I know he's been locking horns with Guinness and Carl Jobst. But I can't worry too much about other people's drama. I got too many games to play. I did some digging and found his Twitch, and to be honest, I can understand why he sues. Now it's a brand protection thing, not justifying it, but from a business perspective, you get it? Well, I mean, that's why Nintendo is so incredibly litigious. They want to protect their brand. They want to protect their intellectual property. Oh, but that's another reason though why back on the previous topic of the library challenge. Um, so I don't do emulation myself. I'm an original hardware kind of guy. I mean, I'll play ports of games if it's my only way to get a hold of it. But if at all possible, I try to play. I try to play on the original releases of things. And so yeah, if I wanted to do a whole library challenge, I would have to buy a console's entire library. And so that's why the Virtual Boy would be probably most appealing to me of all, because it's the only one where I think I could afford the entire library. I'd have to save up for a long time, and I'd have to eat a lot of ramen noodles, but the Virtual Boy might be within my grasp. There's the N-Gage, too. I can't afford retro gaming anymore, it's too expensive. Oh, I know. I'm really lucky. I've got a very large retro game collection. I mean, it's not the largest in the world. You compare my collection to like people on YouTube and stuff like that, and they just completely eclipse me. But I've got somewhere between 800 and 1,000 games spread across all my consoles. But I got into retro game collecting when nobody else was interested in it. You could still get games really, really cheap. And feel very lucky for that, because getting into game collecting now is not easy. Like if a fire took away all the games I have or something like that, I would not even think about trying to rebuild my collection. It would be impossible. Oh, I'm not liking this situation. Oh, I can't believe I'm still alive. In your country of New Zealand, it's impossible to get certain titles. Yeah, I can understand that. Let's see. I really only buy stuff for my PC now for games because I know I'm going to play it in theory. It's just too much. New Zealand. Klonoa on the PlayStation costs over $200. A complete Pro Skater collection went for $200 recently. I used to be a huge collector in a lot of directions, but gave up most of that after a fire took everything out. I don't think I knew that, Chaos. I'm sorry to hear that. If you mentioned it before, I'm sorry I forgot. That's terrible. To be clear, I don't have any hardline stance against emulation. I don't take a moral issue with it or anything like that. I mean, especially if a game is out of print and unavailable, and emulation is the only way to play it. I don't have any problem with that. I just don't do it myself. And part of it's that I'm not super tech savvy. And part of it's that I already have a really big retro game collection, and so I figure I might as well spend my time playing the games that I have physically, since that's what I prefer anyway, than spend a lot of time amassing ROMs and just adding more and more to my endless backlog that I'm never going to make it through. Prices really went up with the popularity of specific YouTube collectors. Retro gaming used to be way more budget friendly. At one time, everyone looked at, old cartridge games as if they were just junk, and you could get them for, just a couple dollars a piece for some really great titles, but Like that was when I really started collecting. Was right at the sort of tail end of that sort of era before the internet exploded the popularity of retro gaming. When you could go to somebody's yard sale and get like a Super Nintendo for like $10 with a handful of games. Because nobody cared about this stuff. Let me get, oh no, I hit my camera. I'm missing out on a lot of chat, so let me pause for a moment and catch up with you guys. Scalpers drove up prices, $61 for Time Crisis. Felt kind of bad when I paid $60 for a cart of Chrono Trigger when I was like 12. The dangers of living in Southern California, no worries. I don't think it come up before. So I won't do it as well. It's just too much of a risk. I've yet to ever meet anyone against emulation on Twitch. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand how you could be against emulation. I mean, like, if you're pirating a game that's still in print and, like, on the shelves and stuff like that, when you could afford it, like, I think that's kind of scummy. But, I mean, for games on dead consoles that they're not printing more copies of, they're not for sale anymore, like, no one, it doesn't matter. There's really no difference if you go to a retro game store and pay for a game, or if you download a ROM. Nintendo's not getting your money in either situation, so I don't know. So yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't think I've met anyone either that has a big problem with it. But I think I don't know. Some people are so, I imagine there have to be people, because some people are just so elitist that I know there have to exist people who would want to flex on you by saying that it's bad and stuff, but emulation is how you got into Fire Emblem. Oh, and Zabwol, welcome to the stream. I don't think I welcomed you. Sorry about that. Playing in Japanese and understanding nothing. Played a ton of retro games on emulators, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, platformers. I think the oldest console I still have would be the first generation Genesis with a 8-bit add-on to play even older games. After a certain point, emulation becomes about preservation of older games. Exactly. Most streamers and people I follow here and such usually mix between real and emulation and PC imports and stuff. I used to like doing the abandonware games, but even those have been getting weird about what is available. Only met one person on Twitch who's real specific and toxic, but I don't associate with that person now. Right on. Oh, thank you for the follow, Lord Dweedle. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. My friend is one of those people who's very against emulation. Every time I try to explain that Nintendo won't see a penny either way, and Nintendo suing a random guy for hundreds of thousands is wrong, he just says something along the lines of, but they need to preserve their IPs. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know I just don't even know what to say about that. Nintendo defending their first-party IPs that they still sell and such, I get that, but going after games they have nothing to do with except being the system the game is on is ridiculous. Yeah. Well, there's a difference. I would say that there's a difference between going after people who are distributing their software and specifically when they're profiting from it, and going after people who are using their software that's been discontinued. I can get the one. The other is really hard to sympathize with. I think people just need to make an educated, ethical decision that they're comfortable with. Yeah. With that line of thinking, we'd never have been able to experience the amazing glory of the Star Wars Holiday Special. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. But my original hardware stance comes from mostly practical concerns. It's not. I'm not telling anyone else how to play games, but I'm fortunate enough. I have a large collection of physical games. I prefer the feel and the nostalgia of playing on hardware, and so that's what I'm going to stick with. And also, I've got a terrible laptop that can barely handle running OBS. I'm not going to tax it by running anything else in the background and trying to stream. My laptop freezes up every time I try to raid another channel at the end of a stream. I can't imagine what it would do if I was trying to run an emulator as well. It would probably burst into flames. I should get the bracelet down here. Oh no. Oh no, I went up too high. And now I've got ghosts down here. Oh, my run is gonna die. I don't have time for this. I got distracted. I was talking too much. Where are all the chests? I never knew if you retreated that the ghosts followed you all the way back here. Look at this. I have to put up with this. This is my life now. I've got ghosts everywhere. Oh my. Alright, let me get caught up one more time before we face this boss. Um, Emulation enhances older games as well, which means higher res, widescreen, better controls and frame rates and such. Yeah, so the biggest appeal to emulation for me is it would give me the ability to play randomized games if I dabbled in it. Um, the like spec upgrades, like the resolution and frame rates and stuff like that, I don't really care about personally. I mean, I'm playing on a CRT. Like I clearly don't care about visual quality. um, Through my emulation taste, I go for more authentic visual experience, but I've overclocked my PlayStation emulator to increase frame rates and load times. That's fair. I honestly dread running into an elitist when I browse the retro section. That's why I always chat a bit first before talking about how I game, to sort of get an idea how the person is. Yeah, don't take my preferences as things that I would mandate for anyone else. I have the ways I like to do things, but it's the way I like to do things. Other people can game however they want. And I think in a lot of cases not only can but should, because like I said, if emulation's your only way to play some amazing games, then I'd rather that you played the games than stick to some arbitrary rule set. Um, Ghosts causing glitches, ghosts following you in the game, ghosts everywhere. Ghosts are the bane of my existence. Some of the randomizers are really good. Yeah, I would like to get into a Link to the Past randomizers. I think that would be a lot of fun. But like I said, I've got so many other games to get through. Who has the time? Some Doom purists are shocking. All right, here we go. The Battle of the Century. Can I pull it off? I have no time, thanks to running around looking for the bracelet for 4 hours. So, if I get hit, we're really... I mean, it's all over. And even then, I think I'm going to run out of time again. Even if I don't get hit. Come on, I've got to beat this guy before a minute 30. Oh, it's over. It's over. Rip Frownie, rip the run. Even with the time now, my bracelet's been downgraded too much. Even though I had about a minute 30 left, there's no way I'm going to take this guy out. No armor bracelet's too weak. There it goes. There it goes. That's the second time. That's the second time I've made it to the end and lost it all. Oh. I need a moment. I need a moment to grieve. It was really close, a good run. Thank you, Chaos. I appreciate the positivity. Rip, rip, rip indeed. If you don't get all the way to the end, still deserves 75% trophies, 25% tombstones. All right, well, it's not quite 4 a.m. yet, so what do? We're gonna dust ourselves off. We're gonna try again. The human spirit is unconquerable. Don't focus too much on the rip. Alright. I'm gonna go do some gaming. Good luck, man. I'll definitely be back for a future stream. Hey, thanks for stopping by and chatting with me. Lord Dweedle, thanks again for the follow. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your night or day if it's daytime where you are. And yeah, look forward to seeing you again. Check my settings. Everything is how we want it. I'm gonna have some sugar. Hello, Robster85. Welcome to the stream. Did you ever get in trouble back in the day for not deleting history? I don't think so. I was pretty, I was always pretty cautious. I was never brave enough to use our family computers for looking up anything that I shouldn't. I had an extraordinarily tech-savvy father. So I was always very well behaved. You'd make a great Dr. Robotnik cosplay. You know what? That's exactly what I thought when I shaved my head. About a week or so ago. I thought, wow, I look a lot like Dr. Robotnik. Especially with the camera angle that I have on stream. I feel like it makes my head look very, very pointy. Very round and pointy. I feel almost like a cone head. It's a little less severe in real life. You'll just have to take my word for it. But hey, what you gonna do? It's the only head I've got, so might as well enjoy it. Should I look into that when there's a Comic-Con like expo? I don't know. I'm not really a convention kind of guy. I might think about it for Halloween, though. I've been known to get into the spirit of Halloween with an elaborate costume once every couple years. Oh, terrible short run. That's good. We needed to get that out of our system anyway. Hey, thank you for the follow, Robster. Much appreciated. Thank you kindly. We'll just pretend like this one didn't happen. Please, I'd love to see that. Halloween's coming up too, right? We're only a couple months away. Like everyone else on the planet, I'm going to want to spend October playing spooky games and apparently maybe dressing up. Start next week. Get into the spirit really early, huh? I don't know about that. I wouldn't hold my breath for that. I am planning some Sonic content next week though. I'm gonna play Sonic 3 for the first time next week, I think. I believe it's time. You see, I was a Nintendo kid growing up. I never had a Genesis. But I've been exploring it recently. I've done Sonic 1 and 2 on stream already. Now it's time for the third, I think. So while that would be a good excuse to dress up, I don't know that I'm going to have the time and energy and resources to do it. You might have to wait a bit longer. Also, here's a big problem for me though. Robotnik doesn't have a beard. He's just got a big wild mustache. I don't know if I can uncover the chin. I'm okay with shaving the dome, but I don't know that I want to shave the chin. I think of my beard as the source of my power. Can't sacrifice the majestic beard, it's true. These stones are causing me a lot of grief. Stones? Did I just call the skulls stones? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Dying again at the end of Loop 2 has really fried my brain, I think. There are images where you don't see his mouth, just hide the beard. Maybe. I don't know, that might feel too much like cheating. You can be Dr. Robotnik's brother, Mr. Robotnik. Dr. Robotnik's brother who dropped out of medical school. Dr. Robotnik's my brother. I'm Robotnik PhD. I was gonna ask about that skulls equal stones. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just... Like I said, that the devastation of having such a good run turned so poor again. It's really got me frazzled. Gonna skip the hard to get chest and just pick up the next one instead. That always seems like the best move. I don't know why I don't do it more often. Oh, I'd like that shield, please. Wow, there are a lot more fish there right at the beginning than I feel like I've ever realized. I don't think it ever occurred to me that there's 5 of them there. I usually take so many of them out off screen. All right, since we're about to cross the since we're about to cross the 4 a.m. mark for me, I gotta let you know this is probably gonna be our last attempt. Almost certainly. If it gets really far into the game, I may go ahead and try to beat it just for the extra practice, even if we do die. If it doesn't get all that far, then we may just wrap things up. We'll end the stream and go on a raid. I just want to let you know where we're standing. If we don't accomplish the challenge tonight, there will be other nights. But you never know, this might be the one. Oh, I missed him. Oh, I didn't miss him. Close, but not quite. And there he goes. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. That almost never happens. Bad luck. Alright, we can at least get armor back, and maybe one upgrade if we're lucky. Not gonna get an upgrade. Not even gonna get my armor back? What is happening? 2 magicians in a row. There we go. Let's see if I can avoid this scythe. Final boss of the game right here. I'd never do that section like that. I'm really glad that didn't fall apart. I just remembered there's a red devil up here. Oh, goodness. I wasn't even thinking about him when I lost my armor. Oh, and there it goes. So my strategy at this point is just to keep him at bay for long enough that he gives up on me. Which he will eventually do. If I survive long enough, he will eventually stop following me through this section. About halfway through this tower is where we need to get. I think we did it. I think he's gone. Oh, please be armor. No. It's been a very long time since I've dealt with that guy like that. Oh, no. Okay, one more. We're still right at the 4 a.m. mark, so we'll do one more. But I'm gonna update the title, and I'm gonna put last attempt in the title. Oh. Oh, Anderson, if you're still there, I just saw your whisper, and yes, I will. I'll send you a Discord invite link after the stream. It's hard. I don't send them out during the stream because I don't keep my tablet that I keep the Discord app on. I don't keep the tablet with me while I stream, so it's not very convenient for me. All right, deathless attempts, last one of the night. All right, and let's see. You got to call it a night, but good luck with the last attempt. Hopefully, it's the one. Good job on your CVA PB tonight. Thank you, Chaos. Thanks for the trophy, and thanks for being here. I'll catch you again. But sleep well, my friend. Great stream as always. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Settings still set. Can we make some magic happen? Can we pull it off? Off to a good start. Knife in chest 1 is pretty much the best thing that can happen to us. No! I'll stop talking about things being good. Don't want the game to hear me. Not going back for that chest. It should be a wizard anyway, so I'll just keep far away. This should be armor. I believe that bird at the end there, I believe his sprite is much larger than his hitbox, so you can actually get really close to him safely if you want to attack him really fast, but that's okay. We don't need to beat the game quickly. We just need to beat it well. That ghost was spawning in a very terrible place. Oh, if that ghost had materialized just a second faster, there would have been nothing I could have done about that situation. I thought I had enough room. Oh, no. Oh, are we going to make it out of level 2? That was BS. I'm glad you agree. Oh. I've forgotten how much I love the sound effect when you pick up the gray armor. It's very pleasing. Something like almost kind of robotic about it. I've probably just been conditioned to like the noise because of what it represents. A second chance. Okay, next coral with 2 breakable spots in it like that has the next treasure chest. I need to remember to get there and spawn it as early as I can. Oh no, it's this one here. Never mind. It doesn't have 2 of those spots, and I'm not getting there early, and so I'm not going to spawn it as early as I can. Come on. Alright, give me something good. Yes. Alright, that means the next chest might be gold armor. And It's the exact opposite of gold armor. Oh, the scythe. Get out of here, scythe. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I don't know what... I have no idea what pattern the chests are on now, so I've just got to open them all and hope for the best. Of course, I'm going to clear out the enemies first. I won't risk bad luck with that one imp this time. Come on, armor. Oh, no. Worst of all possible worlds. I tried to avoid the axe. Not only did I lose my armor, but I also got the axe. This run is dead. I'm clinging to nothing now. Why was that not armor? That makes no sense. This is gonna go shockingly poorly. Well, it won't be shocking because going poorly is the only way this can go, but... Oh my goodness, gotta do the old run away again. I can't believe I've hit him so many times. I can't believe I defeated him! What? Who am I? Where am I? What am I playing? Oh, I'm gonna pick that up. The fire is bad, but it's not as bad as the axe. Okay, it looks like we've despawned the bats. That's nice. Now if I could just get some armor on. I think there's a chest on every tower. I think there's at least one chest on each tower. There was one on that one. There's one on the next one. There's one on this one. But I don't know how to spawn it. Yeah, it didn't show up. I just go through the level and hope I get lucky on the chests here. And I didn't. Come on, armor. Come on, no scythe. I said no scythe, not no armor. This is gonna be a long battle. Can't believe that doesn't hit him. Okay, 3 cycles. I was actually expecting it to take 4. Oh, thank goodness, something decent. Something great. Oh, don't hit me with that blue guy. Don't hit me with that blue guy. Both of these should be armor upgrades, but who knows what I'm going to get. Thanks for that. I think it was my fault. It wasn't. They weren't both armor upgrades because I opened them in the wrong order. But, I mean, really. We know that's not an acceptable way to treat the player. Yuck! Where are my armor upgrades? These spawns have gone from unfortunate to impossible. There is absolutely no way that both of those chests could have been weapons. I fired that too early. Hope I don't pay for it. Okay, we're still okay. I got lucky. I got lucky. I shouldn't have made that jump. Oh my. Here we are. How am I still alive? How is this still going? So many unfortunate things have happened to me. Good. Bad Luck Flower is asleep. And now dead. Oh, I think I skipped a chest. I should have looked in for the blue shield. Oh well. There's a chest around there somewhere, but like so many of them, I'm not exactly sure how to spawn it. I don't want to risk jumping around and getting hurt. I know there's one more chest after that one. There we go. I'm amazed it was actually the shield. I would have figured the way things are going, it would have been like something impossible. For sure, a money bag or a boss or anything could come out of one of the chests now. Open a red chest. Open a chest and have a red devil come out. I don't even think I would be surprised. That would be a fun mod to this game. To someone made a made a hack of this game where the chests are randomized, to where you could have bosses and enemies come out of them? That would be incredible. And horrible. Oh, I missed. Fortunately, his freeze power had no effect on me. Oh, I timed that real poorly. Let's see if I can do better. Well, I was waiting him out. I thought for sure he would stretch his neck out at some point, but nope, he was giving up on that move, I guess. Yay, more rain. I don't remember if your situation was one where that was serious or sarcastic. People have told me both that they need more rain and that they need less rain recently, and I can't remember who's in which situation. Well, we made it. We made it one loop. I think. I don't think I died anywhere. If I died and continued without saying anything, I wasn't intentionally cheating. I've just been kind of spaced out. I don't think I died. I love rain as long as we aren't flooding. It is good. I've lived through one terrible flood already. I lived through the flooding that was brought in to Houston, Texas by Hurricane Harvey a couple years ago, and I don't have any desire to repeat that experience. But like you, I do generally enjoy rainy weather. Been in cities that have flooded terribly but never actually affected me directly. Yeah, I got really lucky. I moved the night of the hurricane, so I didn't lose anything to the flood. It's not entirely true. I did lose a couple pieces of furniture, but they were it was furniture I didn't care about anyway, so... So really, I lost nothing. If I hadn't moved that day, I would have lost everything because my old apartment flooded. It got 4 feet of water inside the apartment. I would have lost everything I had. Was that the bracelet? Yes. As long as we have gold armor on loop 2, every chest that I open that could be a weapon will be a bracelet. So, like, I don't have to pick it up until the very end of the game. And in fact, I prefer not to pick it up until I absolutely have to. It's not a terrible weapon, but it's nowhere near as good as the knife. Got it. Never played this version of GNG. It's pretty good. Oh no. Oh no, I saw a glitch. It was only for a second. It was only for a second. I'm going to be really upset if we make it deep into loop 2 and I lose it because the game glitches out. No. Oh, I want to cry. My iframes. My iframes. Why did I trust them? Oh, I thought I would be invincible long enough to make it through that fish. Clearly I was wrong. Oh no. Oh no. Well, at least we don't have to be in our underwear for the boss. Is the stream dropping frames or is it just you? Unfortunately, I can't really tell. It might be you. It doesn't look like my stream manager looks like it's doing fine. I don't know how accurate that window is, though. I have a hard time telling exactly what it is my viewers are seeing sometimes. Come on, finish him off, finish him off, finish him off. Oh, it didn't. Hey, but we still made it through. Mostly you're frozen on the screen, but I can hear you talking in game sounds. I don't know. I don't know what, if anything, I can do about that. I'm sorry that Twitch is behaving this way. Oh my goodness. Both of them got away. Just run, just run. Shield. Yes. I messed up. uh. I beat this guy faster with the fire. The fire is a stronger weapon. so that makes sense, but the fire is also much more difficult to aim, so there's the source of my surprise. Let's see if the chests do what they're supposed to do. This is supposed to be a weapon, and then the next 2 chests should be armor upgrades. If I don't get hit. I got hit, so ignore all of that. Now they can be anything. Mostly wizards. We'll see thousands of wizards now. And then my prediction is we're going to make it through this half of the level, and then we're going to die in the blueberry field. Killing the run. Yeah, I could be wrong. We could very easily die here, but I feel like the game will want to mess with us for a little longer than that. Nope, it doesn't. And there it goes, my friends. Oh. Another fantastic run that ends in tragedy. Like so many of them before. Alright, so once again, the deathless challenge eludes me. As it has done so many times before. But we're going to wrap the stream up here. We got so close. We got so close. We made it to the end of Loop 2 again, and still time is my greatest enemy. Well, no, I didn't die from time. I did get hit, but I was rushing because of time. So that's going to be the end of it for tonight, my friends. Thank you so much for viewing the stream. I greatly appreciate you being here. It means a lot to me. Thank you for chatting with me and keeping me company, especially when I'm suffering through a game like this. Good company is so valuable. If you want to catch another stream from me, my next regular stream should happen Friday night. I do stream on Thursday nights, but I'm thinking that tomorrow is probably going to be canceled. I won't really know for sure until tomorrow night, but I'll let you know either way in the Discord. I'll post an announcement shortly before when it would begin, letting you know what's going to happen. But I would say if you just want to roll the dice, I would bet on me not streaming tomorrow. And then we'll see you again Friday night. Though I could be wrong about that. Just keep that in the back of your mind, please. If you want to hang on the line here for another moment, I'll see if anyone I know is active right now, or if any games I like are being played, and we'll raid another channel. Let's see who's doing what. All right, I tell you what. Let's raid Itarama's channel. Itarama is a very chill streamer. I like his streams. They're very relaxing after a horribly brutal night like this. And he's actually playing the same game. He's been playing a lot of Super Ghouls and Ghosts on his channel lately, and so that's been a joy for me because I love his style, and he's playing my favorite game. So let's go keep him company for a while. Looks like he's got a speed run clock going too, so he might be attempting some sort of challenge. I know he'd been doing challenges of trying to run through the game with the various different weapons. Sort of mono weapon challenges, which is a fun way to play. So one last time, thank you for being here, and I hope I'll get to see you again during another one of my streams, but for now I'm just going to see you on the other side of the raid, my friends.